Hello, Flosstube.
Welcome to Stitchy Fix. I'm Victoria. This is my mom, Chris.
Hi, everyone.
And this is a channel where we talk about cross stitch and other life updates. We're coming to you live. No, well, for me, no makeup. I showered yesterday and glasses, so sorry about that. But how are you? It is currently November. What day is it?
November 11th.
November 11th. And yeah, we're going to talk to you about cross stitch and all the other things.
Which have been a lot of things, because you haven't heard from us for a while.
Yeah.
Not because we haven't wanted to, but because
Life's so hard.
Yeah, we've been extremely, extremely busy. Victoria's been busy having a baby.
Yep, I had a baby. An almost 3-week-old baby. So we'll tell that story later.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about cross stitch first.
Okay.
And you went on a trip to London for 10 days.
I did go on a trip for London I went to London for 10 days. And I got some stitching in.
On purpose.
On purpose. Yeah,
This was at the beginning of October.
Yes,
We'll take you back in time.
October 1st, we left for London.
Yes.
We finished all our September.
We should say we did film a video, but I never got it up. Because I was doing my grad school internship and really struggling. Had a couple ER visits, unexpectedly pregnant.
Yeah, the last few weeks of her pregnancy were not easy.
So didn't get that edited.
And you know what? We made the call. We're just gonna give you some current information.
Yeah, we're gonna
maybe next September we'll do a recap of, oh, this happened last September. If we could remember what happened.
Yeah, we're gonna just start fresh from right here.
Right.
But we are gonna take you back to what we remember. Some key highlights.
Yes.
From the month of October.
I went to London. We had a marvelous time.
Hey.
I stitched Erin Elizabeth's English tier on my trip, and I fully finished it. And here it is. So this is my, the reflections, sorry.
Yeah, this is not museum glass.
No, this is like Hobby Lobby frame.
Sorry, you can see our camera too, but I'll try to show you all the levels. I think my favorite is either the bus or the corgi. So cute.
Thank you.
Hobby Lobby frame.
Hobby Lobby frame.
And a little black tape on the back.
And then, if you recall, way back
working.
I stitched this London chart that I got from Etsy. And I finished that. And honestly, I don't know how I'm going to fully finish it. But that was finished. I did start the Frosted Pumpkin Peter Pan.
Yes.
The pin cushion. I didn't bring that because I don't know what I did with it, but I only got it started. I didn't fully finish it. So it's a whip. I'll maybe closer to the end of the year we'll do a little early whip parade.
Yeah, where we're at with everything.
Yeah, where we are with everything. So then I got home from London like October 10th.
Yep.
Victoria was still not teaching, and unexpectedly, so I'm home a week with like jet lag and work and major remodels at the store.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Victoria goes into the hospital and has this baby early.
Yeah.
So there wasn't much stitching for anybody.
Me certainly.
Yeah, Victoria certainly, and I don't think I did either because I had the girls. I can't remember. I didn't stitch much at all.
Yeah.
But I did stitch a little bit of Halloween. I know.
Well, I was at work. Like, this is when Chris was in London, right?
Mm-hmm. You went to ER one time.
Yeah, I went. Yeah, so I went to work and I was having all these like blood pressure issues, and the nurse at my school took my blood pressure and was like, you need to go to the hospital immediately because this is too high. And this is like literally 10 minutes before the kids are gonna walk in. And then they're like, it's so high, like, we don't think you should drive. Patrick should come and get you. And I'm like sitting in the principal's office crying because I'm like panicked. Because at this point, he's almost a month, or I'm like 36 weeks pregnant.
36,
yeah. And so Patrick comes and takes me, we go to the ER, and my blood pressure is fine. So I don't know if like she took a bad read. And then I'm still going to like the high risk doctor, you know, for the 36-week checkup, and they're like, he measures big. That's what, but he's fine, but he's just measuring big. And so they were always going to induce me at 39 weeks, but yeah, there was only like a week that you were home from like the 10th to the, well, I guess the
22nd, yeah.
Because you came back on a weekday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a week and a half before I had a Monday checkup, and they sent me to deliver the baby. And then, see, I was going to tell this story later, but whatever. And then I walked out of my doctor's office. I was feeling fine, but my blood pressure was high, which I have had before with Sophia at 37 weeks. This was my 38-week checkup, and the same doctor that sent me to labor and delivery sent me again, which is kind of funny because I see like 10 doctors in the like whole practice or whatever. And I'm walking out of the doctor's office, which is at the hospital. So it's like the next building over. And I trip and I fall directly onto my belly, like full like splat, you know, like cars are stopping, people are getting out of their cars. I'm like, I'm fine. I've peed my pants at this point. Like, I'm like, I'm fine, it's fine. And I was already being sent to labor and delivery, but like my hospital bag wasn't packed and I wasn't with Patrick and we didn't have the car seat. So I was like, I'm just gonna drive home. We live, both of us live like 5 minutes from the hospital. So I go home for a couple hours and then I come back because I'm getting induced, and they're like, and I just like casually mentioned to the nurse that I like totally ate it and fell on my belly. And I guess that changed the whole way I was induced. And then I did a really good job. We had my doulas come. They were incredible. And I made it to 9 centimeters. And then he started being bungee corded up. And like his heart rate started dropping. So I ended up having a C-section, which was not what I expected. So we were in the hospital for like a week. And we've had a couple rough weeks. I've been back to the ER for my blood pressure. And but he is a sweet boy. His name is Jensen James. He's named after my dad, James. But he's the sweetest little boy. I might need to change the battery, but I bought another battery. So this is little Jensen. Now he's asleep and he's happy.
He's perfect.
And then I was so
And he's
mad.
not so big.
Yeah, because they're like, you have such a big baby. I'm like, he was 7'12", and he came out looking like he'd been delivered regular because he had made it all the way down. So they're like, basically pulled him back up to get him out, which was funny. But yeah, Maisie was bigger than him. So he's a good boy, right?
He's perfect.
Yeah. So he's a sweet guy.
And the little sisters, the big sisters, are loving the pieces out of him.
Gentle Maisie is just
right.
all over him. And she has a cold and she shouldn't be, but she will argue with you night and day that she is being gentle.
She licked his head the other day.
Yeah, she loves to just
but so does Sophia. They're both
Sophia
so
does
sweet.
Wonderful.
So sweet. And Sophia is such a big helper.
Yes.
Such a big helper. I mean, Maisie isn't really helpful as much as loving.
Very loving. We were worried about, I was worried about how Maisie would take it. And she is just over the moon.
So far.
Yeah. Not jealous. Sophia didn't really want to have anything to do with Maisie when she came home.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Maisie's just all about it. Every morning she says, where's my brother? And so we always snuggle, and yeah, he's 3 weeks old tomorrow. So October 22nd, he came, and then, yeah, it was a crazy whirlwind, but he's here now, so that's good.
Yeah.
And now we're talking about cross stitch. Okay.
And she has cross stitched a little bit.
A little teeny.
Should I finish my list of things that I've done?
Please. Yeah. We're
No, we do, right. We're going kind of chronological order.
Yeah.
For Halloween, I started a new chart. Actually, I did start this in
September.
We
tried to squeeze in 1 Stitchy a day.
Which we did do.
We did, yeah.
But it was like the last day of September, so you guys haven't heard about that. Anyway, this is an Emma Congdon Midnight Magic. Many of you have seen this.
This is from the Cross Stitcher, October 2021.
That's when I had it.
Yeah, but this from the magazine. But you can order it, I think, on Etsy too, just by itself.
I think you have to go to the magazine to order it. But anyway, I have these magazines. This is where I have it.
Cross Stitcher 2021, October.
And if you know me, everything is better with magic, okay? So I started this. I think this is like a 16 count. 8 up. Well, okay, that's not sure. You could see it much better than that. So I just started in the middle start. I started in the middle start because I had this piece that's perfect. And I'm not sure how much of the margin I have. And then, okay, Jensen comes, and I still don't have Maisie's birth sampler done.
Which is okay.
Oh, she's so gracious. They've on her 10th anniversary of her wedding sampler done. Anyway, I got a bit more done on this 32 count Petty Point Lugana. But what the chart is. Lindy Stitches. Little Stranger.
Welcome.
And there is my progress. So not bad for me doing, 2 over 2, which is, not what I normally do. So I'm trying to stretch. Okay, see that? Okay. And then I started, before Jingle Ball stuff came out, I started Cressetta Gogo's Babbo Natali 2023. This is with Java Girl Stitches. There's the name of it. Yeah, Java Girl Stitches. Christy is doing like a stitch along for her birthday start, which was at the end of October. And I decided to start that too because I could, whatever. And I'm doing 1 strand over 18 count. Ada. And I started in the middle. And if you can see, really, look at his cute little face. Okay. And then I did sign up for the Jingle Ball, as Victoria did. And I signed up for 5 classes because I just wanna. And the first one, so I'm doing it kind of in order of when I signed up, what classes I signed up for. So the first one is Kathy Haberman's hashtag joy. And I finished that already for my class. I apologize, it's not ironed.
Oh, I just love it so much.
I just love the details. Do you not love this little reindeer?
For me, it's the bell.
I like the bell.
The dimension. I don't know, yeah. I think it's perfect.
Yeah. And then the second one I'm doing is the Frosted Pumpkin Bryson Bentley Badger, which is a stand. It's going to be a stand-up, a fold. Oh my God. A flat fold class, which I have done flat folds before, but in the scenario.
You got to show them the picture.
Oh, I didn't?
Oh. We're a little rusty over here.
I'm so sorry.
I think he looks like Bob Ross, but in a badger form. Okay. His little paint palette.
And here is my
progress. We sat down. I was like, Mom, I think you reached the bottom already. And she's like, oh yeah, I think I did.
Well, I do like that the designs are they're smaller. It still takes me the same amount of time.
That's not small though. You were saying it's 100.
Well, I know. That's the thing. Yeah. It's like, yeah, but and then
this is small except the pumpkin.
Yeah. So then I did get the Friday free chart from Primrose Cottage, Give Thanks, which many of you have seen. I know a lot of people are doing it, and I just picked it up to do something for Thanksgiving because I like Thanksgiving. Oh wait, where'd my finish go? Okay, well I have something else to show you. So I just did a top center start because the letters were close to the center. Wait, I finished. Where's my gobble?
Oh, you brought it up.
Huh.
That's like oh, it's right over there. By the window. Can you see that?
Excuse me.
Here she goes. All right, I'll show you what, so Chris, you're doing the Tiny Monarchist one for Jingle Ball too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So we're both doing this pattern for Jingle Ball, which is by Tiny Modernist. And you stitch, you know, beforehand. And I was like, oh, this is gonna go so fast.
Oh, he's so cute.
And I have to do 4 panels, but this is what I've got. I've got a tiny gingerbread and then a little gumdrop. But there he is.
I like that you do the back stitching right away so we can see what he is.
Yeah, he's just missing his eyes. I need the black 310.
Okay.
And what was that? The first Monday after I'd been home from the hospital?
Yeah.
We've had a cleaning person. We used to have them like just once a quarter at our townhouse. And then when we moved to the new house, we made it 3 days, or not 3 days, every 3rd week. And then right now we're doing every 2 weeks to help me. So when they're at my house, I come over to Chris's house. So the Monday after I came home from the hospital, Chris had like kitted up everything. This is, you'd bought this a while ago. This is Creative Carol, but it's a really cute bag. But then she bought me this one. This is a Lake House Stitch Co. to put, to switch into because it's like the gingerbread. And she like fully panicked. So, because my husband doesn't exactly understand cross stitch or like the things we buy for cross stitch. And he has been doing like drop off and pick off from the girls at my mom's house. And Chris was like, here, this is for Victoria. He like folded it into 4s. And she calls me, she goes, so did you get your project back? And I was like, no. And she's like, well, he folded it into 4s.
Find it.
I didn't pay money for it to be folded into 4s. And I was like, okay, well, I'll talk to him. And he's just, he doesn't like, he's not trying to be malicious.
Was it in 4 still?
Yep. It was. But look, it's fine.
It's fine.
And he also doesn't like, Chris will give like bags of stuff, like just food and clothes and toys, and she's like Santa every time. And never leaves his car. So if there's food in there, we're in trouble. And then I'd be like, why does your car smell? Well, there's been food sitting in there for a week, so, right?
Right. Can't hand him nothing.
You can't hand him nothing. You can't trust him. But yeah, so I've done a start on that. And then, I don't think I've started. And then Chris like kitted us up.
Satsuma Street.
Satsuma Streets. We're both doing the Satsuma Street for the Jingle Ball. The little gift card holders. My girls have requested that I start with Rudolph.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
He's so cute.
I love him.
I love all the colors.
And then I have the hashtag Joy also kitted to start. And I brought our packages. I haven't opened mine yet. But look what came.
You got the kit.
Yeah, the kit.
Fully finished kit.
Kathy and Hands on Design. And I got the kit, finishing kit for the little Christmas cameos.
Cute.
Yep. So I'm gonna learn how to do a whip stitch, I guess, right? That's what that's called on the edge there.
Oh, okay, cool.
Isn't it?
I think it's a blanket stitch.
Okay, it's a blanket stitch. I'm gonna learn how to do a blanket stitch.
Yay! In her spare time.
In my spare time, which I've only recently come back to life. I had a little rough go of it, but I only missed 1 grad class. And I guess I kind of missed 2 because I missed, like, my internship has a seminar once a month and I was in the hospital. And then I missed 1, my new class started at 38 weeks. So I went to the first one and I was like having contractions the whole time. And then I missed the second one because I was delivering a baby. And so then I've gone every other time, but I just haven't turned anything in. So I have probably like 20 projects I need to turn in by the end of November.
But all of her professors have been very generous.
Yes. Understanding.
Understanding, yeah. I mean, right, that's generosity.
Yeah.
Understanding what you're going through.
Yep. So I'm feel like my brain function is just starting to come back. Even though I'm up all night with this little guy. He's getting better.
And you're doing so much better.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's stitching. And she called me at work. We can film after work today. I'm like,
Chris
okay.
is like, I'm coming.
I did work first.
Yeah,
because I have our other grandson this week.
Yep, my sister turned 40.
Yep, and she is on a vacation, so I have him this week.
Yep.
But we're also going to have the girls because we're having a big cousin's sleepover.
One night, yeah.
One night.
I was like, you can just take Zoe if you want. And she's like, no, I can do it. I can do it.
I can do it.
Oh, yeah. Anyways.
I get the bath thing down. After I gave Colin a bath last night, Poppy was like, because I was like in my routine.
In and out, yeah.
Because I had the girls like 4 nights when they were in the hospital.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. Poppy even observed, she goes, you got this. I'm like, just keep going.
Just keep, yeah.
Everyone needs to wash, brush their teeth,
pajamas, yep.
Yep, it's fun. And it's fun squeezing in some, kitchen. Yeah, so, because I've perked up a little bit sometime in the last week.
Yep.
I had to
Chris is also, just to be fair, I know that I am truly blessed. Chris has come over even when she's not having the girls sleep over and just like help with dinner, bath, and bed for Patrick and I. You know,
I'm happy
in those couple hours, because that's when
it can be, right,
all hell breaks loose. And then like Jensen wants to eat like for 2 hours straight then. Like I can't like even put him down, and like I don't have any like supply yet. You know, he's so little. Yeah, there's no like stash or anything. So that
it's
just makes
good.
it
it's
hard.
such a privilege. And I this week I'm a little bit more limited because I do have to put Colin to bed here.
Yeah.
So
no, but like I know I'm so lucky.
Oh, thank you, honey. I'm so lucky. Yeah. Okay, so I had to clean up my basement for some reason, and it was a mess. Oh, yeah. I had Jim put together another piece of furniture for me down there to hold my stuff. And I had this whole table full of projects that need to be fully finished.
That you've laid out and matched with fabric and all the nonsense.
I thought, I'm going to get through some of this. Well, some of it is already put away. Like I did the Halloween frill. Anyway, I had already finished those in prior years. I did FFO on that.
Yep.
I couldn't put my hands on that quickly, but I finished this Cherry Hill Stitchery.
Just working through finishing.
Just working through finishing this.
Fully, I should say fully
FFOing.
Yeah.
Just a little pillow. And then I did finish stitching, so this is going to count. So I am trying, well, I don't know how many I'm going to get done by the end of the year now, but I was trying 24, whips to finish from the prior year.
Okay.
And this was Only Needed Mr. Turkey. This is
from Grandma's time.
Stitching with the Housewives. I had started this when my mom, if you remember, when she was at the assisted living facility, I was doing a What's in My Cup each month for her. Well, obviously my life got in turmoil and I had only finished the cup. I touched this and I thought, I'm gonna finish Mr. Turkey. So I finished it on the same way I did the other ones I did for her. This is a magnet. And this is a clip.
Chris says this exact same speech every time.
I know, well, I know, it's continuity. Okay. There, Mr. Gobble.
Very cute.
So that's gonna go out in the right season I finished it.
Okay. I know, I asked my mom, because Mom's hosting Thanksgiving this year, which she loves to do. Nobody feel bad for her. I literally was like, do you want to host Thanksgiving at my house? Because I have a little baby. And she's like, I don't. No, I don't. So she loves to host, which is true.
I love to host, yes.
Yes. And so I said, are you going to have Christmas up or like Thanksgiving since you're hosting this year? And she's like, I'm going to do half and half. 3 rooms will be Thanksgiving. The rest will be Christmas.
Right. The rest is going to be Christmas because the next day we have rented our local trolley for 30 of our family and friends that we're going to tour the trolley lights, which is a holiday Christmas lights.
Yeah.
It picks up at my house and it drops off at my house in time for a meal. So if you're having a trolley ride, you absolutely need to be decorated for Christmas because it's a Christmas event.
It is.
So
Which
we are
we
doing
booked because in Chicago, they do the Polar Express, but they've canceled it. So we were like, we need to do something Christmassy.
Yes.
Because we do love Christmas.
Yes.
And I've already purchased 3 Christmas gifts.
Excellent.
Very proud of myself.
I might have ordered some things too.
Oh, did I give you some ideas today? That's what you're talking about?
No.
Oh.
I still have to hit send on that.
Okay.
Anyway.
We
so
also
yes,
made a group chat called Christmas Elf.
Yes. For the women in our family, so that we can.
Lord knows who the magic makers are. You know what I mean?
But anyway, so yes, we have the family room, the kitchen, and the dining room. It's Thanksgiving here.
Yeah.
And the rest of the house will be Christmas.
Yep.
And then if I can talk helpers into helping me, not you, like my brother.
Okay.
We will only have then one tree to put up in the mantle stuff to put up before the next
family
day
room.
in the family room.
Okay.
Because I think I'm still going to put like the wreaths and candles in the windows and stuff. So those 3 rooms might have a little bit of Christmas in them as well.
Well, that's a good job for Zofia too, to put the candles out. She could probably do that.
Anyway.
Anyways.
But hopefully we're going to stitch.
More and more every day.
Yes. And we have a lot of haul. I have a lot of haul. But not to show.
Yeah.
Well, like we bought all the Jingle Ball stuff.
So we kind of showed it.
I didn't show, but everyone has seen. I also got the mystery Chantel's 141 design.
Yeah, that was nice.
Ornament box. Oh, the designs in there are amazing. I'm sure you've seen it on other Flosstubes.
And you thought you didn't get designs last year.
I didn't think I did, but I maybe just remembered incorrectly, but I was blown away by those because I would love to do those too. I can't do all the things. I can't do all the things.
Well, yeah. Eventually. Good thing she's young and spry and healthy and gonna live a long, long life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, so we've just been and then we'll do the Jingle Ball in December, the weekend after. And that's that week during the weekday is Sophia's golden birthday. So she's been practicing like what day her birthday is on. And she always says, because she was like confused, like days and time is confusing for little kids, but we say like on a snowy day. So she knows like, okay, if it's not a snowy day or cold, like it's not gonna be your birthday today. And so she's very, very excited, but we'll celebrate hers the following week.
Yeah, because we can't interrupt the Jingle Ball.
No. See, that's not good. But she doesn't know.
I mean, no, she doesn't. I'm just...
No.
It is... We're just fun. It's just fun.
Yep.
We do... I enjoy... I've gotten to probably watch more Flosstube than you have.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like our friends are still out there and we miss everybody. We so miss going to Stitch West. We missed everybody.
Yeah.
And, yeah. So, that's okay. We're going to Spring Stitch West and Spring Stitch Con, so...
Yep. You mean summer?
Well, June, yeah.
Yeah, summer. Yeah, I just had to have a little babe. Yeah. And, what else? Stitching related. Maybe on my maternity leave I will organize my craft room.
I hope she does, because she'll ask me to help. It's so fun.
It would be fun. If it was not stressful, it would be fun.
Yeah. Yeah. And
it's just...
I was going to say...
Nothing got packed up, you know.
Yeah, it was the last minute. So I would like to say from going over to Victoria's house and helping out how specific and thorough and fast I work at her house. And then I get home to my house and I'm like, I'm done.
I think it's easier when it's not yours.
I know. Or you just
I don't know why.
You want to do it for the other people so that you know how they like it, and then you walk into your house and either you're too tired or you got 25 excuses why not. Like she walked in today. This was my first morning getting Colin off to school, and we had a little bit of a bump in the road. And it was chaos. Like I just didn't know the timing, how he was going to respond, and then we got all the way to school and he forgot his favorite stuffy. Or I forgot it.
Which it never was here in the first place.
It wasn't here in the first place, but I come all the way back home. The crocodile tears, my heart was breaking. And we found a stuffy, went back, and he got to school. So it was a little bit of a rough start.
And the refrigerator was open. I was like, Mom, I don't know how long this refrigerator door is. It's just like the little mini fridge, but I was like, I don't know how long.
7:45 probably when we left the first time.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like sodas. It's not anything that's
I know,
gonna
but
spoil.
it just was chaos. His breakfast was on the table, whatever. Doesn't matter.
And I just come over here to hide out while the cleaning people are there so I can just, you know, be peaceful or whatever. We don't have any couches in our like, I could go to our basement, which is finished, but we just don't have any couches.
Right.
Toys. We have toys. We're gonna go through our toys and donate our toys, I think.
Oh, that's a good idea. Donate, not TRASH.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see what Daddy says, but yeah. But yeah, I hope to do some stitching, and I'm also working on, I don't know if I have it with me, but
you want me to hold it?
Yeah, I know him. He's been such a good boy.
Yeah.
He is a very good boy.
Hi, Jensen.
Mom was so, actually no, you weren't funny this time. When I had Zofia, I just remember you being like, so how do you pronounce it? Do you remember that?
No.
Okay, well, you did say that.
I found out.
And then...
Because of the Z.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then this time, my mother-in-law was like, I don't know how to pronounce his name. She's like, Gentleman? What's his name? So, yeah, I don't have it. I was gonna say I've been working on my ice cream shop, which is my stitch along with my girlfriends, Kath and Steph. Steph had like kitted us up for the hometown holidays, little house or country cottage. I always forget which one it is. So I've been working on that too, and I'm pretty far on that. I came over to Chris's house one time, maybe before I delivered, and I got week's dye works that I needed. Yes. And so I like could keep going because I like get frustrated if I can't like go in the color order I want. So yeah, I got that. So I've been working on that too, but so since I've had a C-section, the physical recovery has been a lot harder for me than I've ever experienced. And so I just try to go down the stairs one time, like, and up the stairs one time per day, like the first 2 weeks. Today I was running around like a crazy person trying to clean up for the cleaning people. Because I swear every day at the end of the day, it looks like a bomb went off in our house.
Well, you've got
toddlers.
A lot of things. Toddlers moving around, and you're trying to be productive, but you need to rest in between. I mean, absolutely.
Well, and it's not even like actually resting. It's just nursing him. Like,
well, right, but you
really,
do need to rest in between that, too.
I do, but like I'm just stuck like a lot of the times, and so I'm like trying to use my voice to like coach the girls to like put things away or like don't touch that or whatever. And we also got my house finished, so all of our construction's done, our interior decorator finished. So there's just been a lot of moving pieces. And then we had a nesting party, which Chris was like not very fond of at first, but it was honestly the best ever. Because it's a very new, it's a very new concept, yeah. And I was like, I actually just need help. I need people who will help me get ready because nothing was ready. Like, and then the next day I went in to deliver. So
we all knew that was going to happen.
Not me.
Everybody was saying, "Yep, it's going to happen."
Now that we've done this party.
Now that we've done, and we did have food.
We did. I mean, but it wasn't like.
No, I mean it was
very casual.
It was great. Everyone found their own little job. It was interesting how, you know, things sorted out. And
yeah, no, it was so helpful. Like, just literally everything that's like running through my head, and I'm trying to like, I had to like video myself for my internship because I had to do observations and just trying to get everything done, and then it ended up not even getting everything done.
But everything that got done was necessary got done. You had the baby.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That was necessary. You came home, the girls are fine. You got some leg up on like the clothes and the
Well, and that was the thing too, is like I only kept buying like 0 to 3. Well, Patrick threw away like not threw away, well, probably threw away all of like our newborn stuff because it was like baby girls. And I was like, well, we can keep most of this, you know, like it's just generic. And he's like, no, I want him to have fresh whatever. And I was like, okay, but I kept buying 0 to 3 because they kept being like, your baby's so big. Your baby is so big. They're going to have shoulder dysplasia. Like they're saying all this stuff. And then he came out and he was like, he barely fits in newborn. He's still so tiny. So I was like, Mom, I have like 6 onesies. That's it that I had that was newborn sized. And so Chris, like, Halloween night is like, I've ordered on Target to be delivered newborn outfits. I'm like, okay, it's not that immediate. And then, yeah.
Your wish is my magic wand.
Yeah, I was like, I don't ask her for things.
No,
but
and I hadn't bought the baby anything.
No.
Because other people do whatever other people do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'll do whatever I do.
And like people brought diapers, and like my sister had them like sign up for a size. So I do have like diapers, but I only had 1 box of newborn. And he's still in newborn diapers. He's just like a little guy. Little peanut. Yeah. So I think he's growing. Well, when I went to his 1-week checkup, he was almost back to birth weight. So that's what they check for. He was still just like a little yellow, but nothing alarming. He's got a goopy eye, which is my first baby with a goopy eye.
That's the tear duct.
Yeah, just a little clogged duct.
Oh yeah, in between all that, I'd take Maisie to the doctor. Yeah, that was one of it. You just can't believe the whirlwind.
Yeah.
And some mornings going into work at 5 a.m. to meet the contractors. Right, that was all happening at the same time.
First week back.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the hospital. Yeah.
It's all good. It's all great. Colin loves his new little cousin.
Yes, he does.
Very much so.
Yeah, this little boy's very loved, and we're just trying to be a family of 3. I think I said to Patrick like every day, I'm like, I can't believe I'm gonna have to do this all by myself. Like once, you know, like the help kind of peters out naturally after someone has a baby, but we'll do it.
And she's gonna stitch in the meantime.
Yep.
In the seam time. Watching Christmas movies. Makes her very happy.
Yes. We've had a lot of Christmas movies on in the background. The girls love Christmas. They love to decorate. I put up my Christmas lights while my entire house was sleeping. So I was like, I'm doing this. And then I bought a Sam's Club membership because they have a teacher discount, if you didn't know. It's $20 for a whole year. And just walking forward and back, I was in so much pain. So, like, you know what I mean? Like to the back of the store. Like no zigzag.
Right.
Just one straight circle. It was pretty killer for me, but we did get some Christmas tree, like, I don't know, like pathway. I don't know how you would describe
outdoor
it.
Lights, yeah.
Outdoor lights that go in the ground like stakes. And so I need to go back and pick up some more of those.
And we do appreciate those of you who have reached out, you know, in comments that you're thinking of us and thinking of Victoria. We're glad that you're still out there.
Yeah, we do
Very
love
much.
this. And we're really excited about the Jingle Ball and
progress.
And hopefully we'll actually get some stitching in. Yeah. We're going to celebrate the kids' abuelo. We call him abuelo. My father-in-law's birthday this weekend. And then I think we're going to go Patrick wants to pick out a tree. So we'll go cut down a tree, I guess. Okay. I was like, you do know they like need to be watered every day and they like drop needles. And he's like, yeah, it's fine. I was like, okay. I'm not going to argue with more Christmas trees. That's not going to be my place. I was just like, our Hobby Lobby tree that we got on 50% off, the lights went out and then I tried to replace them and now they're like white colored and warm colored lights. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I just need a new one. I cannot play this game. But we'll have to give a home tour if you guys want to see the new house. And
oh, yes.
No. I wish we had before and afters. I should have taken more pictures of like the construction and the designing and everything, but I didn't. But yeah, we hope this was fun. Sorry this was more chit-chatty than anything else. but it will get edited and uploaded quickly because nobody screams in this video.
Right.
We're at that stage again, once again, for the third time in 4 years. Yeah, we're coming up on, 4 years, right? No.
Yeah, in January.
Will it be 4 years or 3 years? I'm counting it
4.
wrong.
Sophia was a month old.
Okay. Yeah, 4 years on
January
Flosstube.
6th.
Okay, yeah. So
maybe we'll get a little bit more regular
until I go back to work.
until she goes back to work.
Yeah.
Or until she has another baby.
Oh, Lordy. Yeah.
Say that to a woman 3 weeks postpartum.
With a C-section.
Right. We're
Yeah.
kidding. But thank you so much for watching.
And let us know if you are going to the Jingle Ball. We would love to know that. And are you stitching Thanksgiving? Or are you stitching Christmas? What's the thing? I guess our friends in Australia aren't stitching Thanksgiving.
No.
But maybe fall, except it's almost summer there. Do you stitch summer in December? Right? It's reversed.
Mm-hmm.
So let us know.
And we hope that you stitch as much as you want or as little as you want.
And we'll see you in our next video.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.